Have you ever had a man just use you for sex for 5 years and then randomly tell you that he...
Do you think women care more about getting married than they care about being married?
Yeah, 100%.
Why is that?
Because they want the big fancy wedding and the party.
But they don't want to be wives?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's something you never told your ex?
I cheated on him, yeah.
You cheated on him and you didn't tell him?
No, not yet.
Was it worth it?
Sure, yeah, it was worth it.
She belongs to the streets.
When you get older, make sure when you get married, you treat your wife good, okay?
Married? I ain't getting married. I'm gonna have a girlfriend. And if I don't like that one, I'm gonna get another one. And if I don't like that one, I'm gonna get another one. And I'm gonna keep doing this.
City boy! City boy!
It's not fucking hot girl summer anymore. It's fucking clown girl summer because we out here being fucking clowns dealing with these goddamn men.
And if there was one thing you wish women understood better about men, what would that be?
They don't read minds. Like, men are not really good with visual cues or overall facial expression, so you kind of have to speak up.
We want things and we're not going to tell you what we want.
Why would you do that?
Because for the sake of being complicated.
Women.
Why, though? I mean, why not use your words and just say what you want?
Well,
I mean,
sometimes
why?
we do, but then, like, we want you to guess. It's a game. Just, like, why do guys like the chase?
If guys found it frustrating, you know, would
women find it frustrating.
Well, I'm just saying, what's the benefit in asking someone? I mean, a lot of women expect guys to kind of be mind readers.
Yes.
Don't you think it would make things a lot easier for everybody?
Oh my gosh, yeah, 100%. But I mean, love isn't easy.
Because once you listen, I know we're a lot to handle, but if you listen to us, then everything will be fine.
You know, if women have the capability of just saying what they want, why make it harder than it needs to be?
Because I think in some cases we like the complication, but
for what reason now?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
If there was one thing that you think women should understand better about men, what would that be?
I'm not sure, actually.
Because they don't want to overpay for something. They don't want to overinvest time, effort, and emotions for something that the next guy didn't have to put all of that into in order to get the same thing. And I'm not saying it's right, but fundamentally that's what it comes down to. I don't know if you've ever seen a situation where a guy is pursuing a girl and then he finds out that she has a reputation and then he changes up. That's the cause behind it, because he does not want to invest there. Another thing is he tends to think that if you've done it with him or you've done it with someone he knows, then you do that with everybody. Men tend to underestimate how special they are. Women tend to overestimate how special they are when dating.
Women are taught not to respect or appreciate men. What happens is then they're unhappy later on. If you want a guy to fall in love with you, the secret is to appreciate him.
Yeah.
Because if you make a guy feel like he's a man by telling him how amazing he is, by complimenting him, the complete opposite of what women are taught. I have women clients that come to me and they're like, I don't know why he doesn't like me. It's like, well, how many times have you complimented him? None. How many times have you flaked on him? 5. What do you expect is going to happen?
Let's talk about the fact that some of you guys ruin it for the rest of us. And when I say you guys, I mean women in general, generally speaking. You have got men asking us to go on walks for dates. Walks in the park, bitch. Couldn't even spend money on Starbucks, bitch. Couldn't make a reservation to save his life, bitch.
There are crappy men in the world, right? But men are crappy because we've created a system where manhood has become obsolete. Mm-hmm. You keep increasingly telling men more and more they can't matter. When I say, who are they being told that by? You know, like I said, there's more sinister implications here of why we're making manhood obsolete. When we're saying masculinity is wrong, this is backwards. You don't need a man. You can just have a baby without a man. You're starting to see that sort of programming happening with young women. When you're telling women to act like men, you should aspire to the things that men naturally might aspire to. Mm-hmm. When you remove the more natural feeling of men being providers and women being nurturers, which is a beautiful yin and yang that just works, right? Mm-hmm. So you're creating men to feel obsolete, and then women are complaining because men aren't being men. You know, it doesn't work that way, right? And not only that, then increasingly you're telling women to be the opposite of what I think men want. You complain about men, but are you being the type of a woman that a man would want, right? It's a self-perpetuating problem. And then you say that and they, oh my God, Candace is a horrible human being. And I'm looking at you going, I'm not a dude. I wouldn't date you.
So a couple weeks ago, I was taking a walk in Florida. It's like, it'd been in the 90s. It's pretty hot. A guy pulled over, asked if I had a boyfriend. I said no. He asked if I wanted one. I said no. But let me just tell you, I have changed my mind because on grocery day, I have to walk clean back in the corner where you can't even see. Way back in here, back here, it's too fucking hot. I changed my mind. I'd like a boyfriend now.
I always say, guys, you cannot undo thousands of years of evolution in the past 60 to 70 years. And that's what feminism is trying to do. They're trying to say the man doesn't have any value. We don't need men. But at the same time, they want you to carry that 24-pack of water up those flights of stairs. They want you to look under the hood when that check engine light comes on. When they hear that knock in the middle of the night, they want you to go answer that door. When they see that spider or that big crazy bug, they want you to kill it. You see how that works? They want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to bait and switch you. So they want to be strong and independent. They want to say, I don't need a man. I got my house, my car, my degree, my job. Stay away from me. We don't like men. But at the same time, they want to use you for their own convenience. And you can tell that female is a feminist type of chick. She has the colored hair. She has the tattoos. And a lot of these women, they have this mindset. So they say, well, I can do all bad by myself. But then they're sleeping in it alone at night. And they have their little apartment. They have their little cats in their box wine. But they don't want to acknowledge that I actually need a man. I need a man to protect me, to guide me, to give me leadership, to do all these different things for me that I can't do myself. Because as a woman, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing.
I'm the other Asian chick.
Huh? Excuse me?
I did the 50 guy gangbang. That was like my story.
What happened?
I went to a party and I think it was Super Bowl Sunday, and yeah, there was 50 dudes I got ran through.
So 50 guys, like all at once? I don't understand.
Yeah, like kind of like a party of it. Like I would do like 5 guys at a time, and then like I would do another 5.
Damn! Oh yeah, just get through them all, you know?
Yeah, I get spiced up.
That's what's up. Oh my God.
That you see, the woman that you be
I don't,
around.
He want us to react in a certain way.
The
He
women,
not about to
and
get
that's
that
why I
reaction.
ain't paying them no attention. The women
I didn't
that
have a
I see,
reaction to that.
they're not afraid of submission. Like I don't mind being submissive to my guy. Now, is it hard? Yeah.
Why is it hard for you? Because you're masculine as fuck.
I'm a very dominant female, and I can live in my truth.
Yeah, that's why you're
I'm
single.
A very
Gotcha, bitch.
And in all honesty, yeah, my attitude in my mouth.
Yeah, that's gonna keep you single, and
I don't give a fuck.
so you're gonna have to resort to dogs and roses when you get older.
But the thing is,
at least you being real.
The thing
though,
is, though,
it
doesn't. It might keep me single, but every nigga would still always fuck with me because how real I am.
No,
I don't give a fuck
they will fuck you, not fuck with you. It's a difference.
They fuck with me.
No.
Have you ever had a man just use you for sex for 5 years and then randomly tell you that he loves you and you just believe it? Because why wouldn't somebody love you? And then you share obviously a beautiful night together. And then he ghosts you just like he's done every other time for the past 5 years. Yeah, me neither.
Don't feel sorry for her for 1 second. Don't have any sympathy. Don't have any remorse, because I guarantee you she's rejected and put a lot of guys in the friend zone. She's ghosted a lot of dudes who had good intentions, who wanted to be with her, who were nice guys, who wouldn't treat her like trash. But she decides for 5 whole years, a half a decade, to play the side chick role. See, a lot of women are doing this. They're saying, man, that guy is really good looking. He has a lot of status. He's an alpha male. He's a Giga Chad. He's a Tyrone, whatever the case may be. He's at the top of his game. So I want to be his main girl. And they're playing the side chick role. He probably has a wife. He probably has multiple girlfriends. And these type of women know this. But deep down, they think they're so special. So they keep getting pumped and dumped. They keep riding this pipe. They keep doing all these different things for this guy. And at the end of the day, they know that, man, he probably won't commit to me, but there's a small chance he will. And then when he says something like, I just think this is not going to work out. I just don't want to be together. And all of a sudden they're surprised. But they knew what the game was. They just thought that I'm so special, I'm this fabulous, amazing girl, that he's eventually gonna elevate me to that main chick, that girlfriend status, but it rarely, if ever, happens. See, a guy who's at the top of his game, who's attractive, who's good looking, who's tall, who has all different things going on for himself, he does not have to commit to you. And I guarantee you that's the type of guy she's dealing with. Now think about all the men who actually had good intentions, who wanted to date her and court her and be a gentleman. Did you think she cared about those guys? No, she didn't. But she wants to get on social media and cry and be the victim and say, look at this guy, he did to me. But she willfully participated for 5 years being his side chick.